I know, right? This is not going to be for everybody. This channel is definitely not for everybody. But the one thing I need to just come across, right? Like if you're stepping into the spiritual path, you're not really to have a relationship with spirit. You need to let go control of all that is toxic. Now, I've worked very hard in my own evolution and loving myself the best of my ability to know what is good for me. And every story is going to be different. But in my soul, what the fuck, right? In my soul, I have to detach from old energy because I'm clairvoyant, clairauditive. I can feel others. It's a blessing. It's from the Most High. But again, you don't get to the point where you receive blessings like this by pretending to have a connection with something that is completely toxic to your own. Doesn't mean that the other person is a bad person. It has nothing to do with that. The only thing it has to do with is you finding yourself and detaching from everything else you think you hold dear, or else you'll never find your own love. That is from God. And it's unconditional. It's all accepting. But here on this earth, a lot of people knew what I was and basically never, they'd like breadcrumb me. Just like, you don't know who you are you? Well, now I do, but because of the fact that you just didn't come out and tell me, actually helped. But I have nothing but gratefulness for everyone that crossed my path because it's divine timing. There's no place for ego in divinity. There's just no place for that shit. It's a low vibrational coffin. And I have worked my ass off on myself because I listened to God. And He says, you will have to abandon everything, 3:16, in order to see everything I have in store for you. That is truth. I don't know how else to say it. But it's not aimed to hurt anyone. It's not aimed to be pissed off. It's just, in new beginnings, you need to let go at the root of the problem. If you know what's going on and you're clairvoyant, if you don't act on this shit to correct the path that you're on, they'll always keep coming back. They'll always keep coming back. And I apologize, but I ain't living in that fucking world anymore. I know my worth. I'm just saying you should probably too. But most people that are karmic and egoic, it's not their fault. Their parents and their parents and their parents have been taught only this. And God told me this is where I come into play. This is where I use my scales. It might hurt. I mean, look at me. I feel like I've been drained completely, but inside I am light as a feather. I'm the most persistently patient person I know. But when someone fucks around with my energy and they know they're doing it, and I've repeatedly warned, stop. This is where I take action spiritually. And I speak my truth. Because it's what the Most High expects of me to share with you. No, I'm not mentally deranged. I'm not depressed. I am free to think what I want. And free to choose what I want. My job here is to better myself, to help humanity better itself. And it's not anger, it's a passion. It's like people that say that, oh, you're just anxious. These are the same people that switched up the word from excitement to depressed and anxious. It's just feelings and emotions. They're temporary. You have to look at the big picture. I'm sure you've heard the soup of God, 639. I'm the carrot, you're the broccoli, and in between is the soup of God. That is spirit. And that, for me, is what I want in my bubble. Real, spiritual people having their experience and not just blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he did this, he did that. It's like I keep repeating myself, right? I don't expect you to understand me. I'm sharing how I feel because I respect myself. There's nothing illegal with sharing your truth. It might not get on, everybody's, I don't know, I don't know. But it's what makes me feel good. And I was raised with a bunch of people that kept telling me to shut the fuck up. Don't spread your emotions. You're a man. I can still be a fucking man and talk about my fucking emotions. Figures out that they're pretty fucking powerful. So while you're there not saying shit and trying to fill that void inside of your heart, I'm living, baby. And there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. Oh, it feels good when you find your masculinity and you can fucking breathe, right? Jesus Christ. It's like I woke up in this fucking world where big tech is controlling everything, but they don't even know what the fuck human is. Anyway. You can't take it personal. You can't take it personal. Trust me, once you find yourself in your truth and you're loving thyself, there's not one motherfucker that's ever gonna try to change the way you are ever again. I can guarantee you that. Feels good to be real. I don't mind teaching people how to find themselves. God told me if I find myself, I'll be able to teach others how to find themselves that want to find themselves. But I've been stuck in this loop, thinking that I can maybe help a little more, which is like the dumbest shit I've ever done, because it's the hardest lesson to actually realize that you can't help no one else. You can only help yourself and go into it co-creatively with Spirit and God. And basically, this is how you'll find your tribe. Because the right people for you know the same values you do. So there's no more bullshit. There's no more drama. It's straight, pure communication from the heart. And most of the time, it's not like this. It's far from this. But the shit's gotta stop somewhere. Everybody keeps passing the fucking buck. Well, it stops here with me. I know what the fuck I am. I know how strong I am. And I'm not gonna back down for fucking anything. God made me right. He doesn't make mistakes. Fucking crazy, right? Well, that's what happens when you find your truth, spirit and God. You don't fuck around anymore because you know your worth. You know, spirit keeps telling me to be myself. But I've been around so many people that have talked bad behind my back without even giving me the opportunity to get to know them. And some of them that have gotten to know me were so fucking jealous that they started to spread rumors because they were fucking jealous and envious because they feared what they saw. Someone in their power, someone that wasn't getting rolled the fuck over, someone that wasn't being played with third parties. Someone that knew thyself and didn't give a fuck what anybody else thought. Other than that, today's lesson is to let it out. Stop being fucking... If you've gotten the shot, take your fucking mask off. Children today are more adults than adults are today. This is why when you resonate with that saying, young at heart, it means to be truthful, like a child. Now, this is probably one of the most intense videos I'll probably ever make. But it's a video that needs to be shared. So you can look at yourself in the fucking mirror and go, I am fucking worth it. Now let me see what the fuck's holding me back. It's nothing personal. It never has been. It's all a test to see how far you're willing to go to love thyself. If you can't understand that, then you'll probably not understand me, which is okay. Other than that, I love each and every one of you. You're all entitled to your opinions. You're all entitled to your path. I'm just sharing mine. Because people need a leader. A real one. That's not going to keep passing the fucking buck. And trust me, I'm not here for your pleasure or entertainment. Maybe at first it sort of was. But slowly and gradually, Spirit showed me the truth. Spirit knows. God knows. I do not. And I'm perfectly fucking okay with that. I forgive myself because I'm worth it. Doesn't matter what the fuck people think. I'm happy inside because I'm not attached to anything that wishes to do me wrong. It's a hard reality. It's a hard truth to accept that most of everything that you see out there is not in it for your best interest, especially if you know how to shine your light. Well, those fucking days are over. Gaia's had enough. God's had enough. Ancestors have had enough. And honestly, I've had enough. That's why I'm doing all this. But it's also to basically help you out, to also make you think, look, you're gonna seem fucking crazy. You're gonna seem fucking crazy. Remember that time Martin Lawrence ran out butt naked into the fucking street and said, "My God, they're trying to fucking kill me. They're trying to fucking kill me." Maybe that's just a higher dimension of a fucking prison state that no one's talking about. Well, people are talking about it, but fucking Christ, man. It's slow moving, let me tell you, but it's moving. How can we forgive ourselves if we're not willing to face the truth? And this is hard for me to fucking say. This isn't easy. But I love myself enough to live my truth. And not a fucking soul's gonna take that away from me. I'm not here to harm anybody. I'm not here to wish ill intent on people. I'm just putting up my fucking boundaries because I know what the fuck I am. And most of this shit out there is all an illusion. Until you fucking love yourself, then your whole world changes. When you invest in yourself, God invests in you. And it's not three-dimensional money, money, money. No. It's truth. Clairvoyance. Your chakras open up. You end up, man, look, they're all related back in the day when we were watching cartoons. I am the Cinderella of my family. You could be too. Is everyone always giving you shit? Is everyone always putting you down? You're not the problem. They are. They're jealous hypocrites and they need to be faced. So I thank you, Internet, for being created, which didn't come from this dimension, as you can see. The truth will always come out. I'm not going to do a video for a little while because honestly, I've said all I can say. And I need a fucking break. Give and take. That's how it works. It's not other people's job to forgive you. It's your job to forgive yourself. That's all. It's all. That's all it is. My goal is to rise every day and learn a little bit more about myself and what God and Spirit offers, what my ancestors helped build. I'm not here to murder anybody. I'm not here to rape anybody. I'm not here to, what the fuck? I just want to have my own experience in my own little bubble with people that vibrate in the same type of bubble as I do, or higher. That's all I'm here to do. But I took this mission in this incarnation to share the process. I don't really give a fuck what you think. My soul contract is now done and I can enjoy my life. It's hard work loving yourself because you're going to have to face a lot of bullshit. But it's worth it. It's really worth it. I look tired right now, but I've been through a fucking week. Man. So basically, whatever happens, know that you're not alone. You never were, you never will be. I just traded my entire past for spirit, and spirit will guide me like it has been. And I'm fucking grateful for it. That's unconditional love. It's forgiving others that have harmed you and saying, fuck, it doesn't belong to me. Where can I put all that energy that I forgot to deal with into something more productive? Some people do art, but I know for the next week or two, I'm probably going to paint like Bob Ross and I won't stop. That's a sign. And I've already got the canvas and the paint, so I'm good to go. So, this is my version of being spiritual. Dealing with my emotions. Getting to know thyself a little more. Releasing the attachments. Putting up borders. And I've never felt any better in my fucking life. So with that said, I wish you guys a great night. And if this video helped you, great. If this video pissed you off, great. If this video wants you to fucking hurt someone, then you're a fucking idiot. Because that's not the point of this video. It's not to hurt. It's to wake the fuck up to your true power. Namaste. I'm going to go out and live my life, and now I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Most High. Have a great day.